guys, okay, so I've got a question on YouTube, and this one is from Rajat Veer Khurana. One question: is running on treadmill as effective as running in a garden, park, or anywhere else? No man, running on treadmill is not same as running on an outdoor surface. That's because, to begin with, they both are two different surfaces, right? A treadmill surface is a lot more smoother, right? And an outdoor surface is a lot more uneven, right? Now, when you are running on an outdoor surface, your stabilizing muscles around your knee, your calf, your foot, they come a lot more into play to balance your body. Understood? No? Okay, let me show it to you. So let's say this is the surface, right? And this is your foot. Sorry, this is your foot. Okay. So if you're running an outdoor surface, there's going to be a rock, right? So if you step over the rock, your foot's going to go like this. Okay. If there's a crack, your foot's going to go like this, right? If you have to move sideways again, your foot will go like this. So what's happening is the stabilizing muscles around your foot, your calf, and your knee, they're coming a lot more into play to balance the body, right? And that's very good in terms of enhancing your balance and stability. This is not the case with treadmill, okay? Number two is when you are running on a treadmill, the effort required to move your body forward is a lot lesser. That's because there's a belt which is underneath your feet which is moving your body. That is not the case when you are running on an outdoor surface. So when you are running on an outdoor surface, you would have to push a lot more from your legs, from your hands to propel or push the body forward, right? So running on an outdoor surface would be a lot more strenuous compared to running on treadmill. That's keeping in mind they are both at the same level, not an incline of 5, 10, at the same level, which is flat. Number third difference is that running on an outdoor surface, it's a lot more interesting, because you get to see a lot more people every day. You can actually change your route. The scenery is different. So it's a lot less monotonous when you're actually running on a treadmill. So running outdoor has a lot of advantages. But having said that, running outdoors also has some set of disadvantages, which is if you are running on an outdoor surface, especially roads, that too in a city, you're pretty much risking your life because people drive like maniacs, right? And chances of you meeting an accident is fairly high. I shouldn't be smiling over here, but the point is that it's not a good idea to run on a road, because I've got brisk thrice, once by a bike, once by a tempo, once by a truck. So it's not really a good idea to actually run on an outdoor surface. From that perspective, running on treadmill is a lot more safer, which is the first, and I think the foremost point for running on treadmill, because is the fact that it's a lot more safer to run on a treadmill. The second benefit of running on treadmill is that treadmill, if it's a good treadmill, will provide a lot of cushioning to your joints, which is not the case if you are running on an outdoor surface, right? When you're running on an outdoor surface, you're constantly ramming your foot on the concrete floor. And the concrete floor does not really absorb the pressure, but it pretty much throws it back. To simplify it, if this is your body and this is your concrete surface, which it is because it's a glass surface, and if you're running, see what happens to the ball. You saw that? It keeps bouncing back. It's not really staying down, right? That's because the pressure is not getting absorbed and it's bouncing back. Same thing happens with your body when you are running on a concrete surface or a pavement or a road. The pressure keeps bouncing back, and this pressure will pretty much hit your ankle or your knee or your lower back. So whichever is the weakest link in the whole chain will take the brunt of it. And that's why, you must have heard from a lot of people who run outdoors is that they have a knee issue, or they have a lower back pain, or they have an ankle pain. That's because outdoor surfaces do not provide enough cushioning and they do not absorb the pressure. This, of course, is not the case if you are running on a grass surface, because if you're running on a grass surface, then the pressure gets absorbed. So this is pretty much how a grass surface would be. So running on a grass surface is better, but like I said, running on a concrete or a pavement is not really a good idea. And from that perspective, a good treadmill will definitely safeguard you from getting any sort of knee injury or lower back injury. Number 3 benefit of running on treadmill is that treadmill is not really time dependent. You can pretty much run on the treadmill whenever you want to. So it can be 12 in the afternoon time or 12 at night. You can run on treadmill anytime you want to. That is not the case if you're trying to run outdoors, right? Because you can't really run at 12 at night because it's not very safe to run at 12 o'clock at night, right? I think the best time to pretty much run outdoors in the morning when the air is fresh, the pollution is a lot lesser. So that's the best time to run outdoors. But that is not really the case with treadmill because treadmills are pretty much located indoors. Which brings me to another point that treadmills are also not weather dependent, right? So it could be raining outside, it could be very hot outside. That doesn't make a difference if you are running on a treadmill because again, treadmills are located indoors. Number 4th difference is that with treadmill, you can make your running or jogging a lot more interesting, because with treadmill you can run on a flat surface or you can take it an incline of let's say 5, 10, 15. So you can pretty much vary the degree of the surface, which makes running on treadmill a lot more, I would say, effective or even enjoyable for that matter. That is something that you can't really do on an outdoor surface unless you're living probably around a hilly area. So these are few pros and cons of running on treadmill and running on an outdoor surface. If you can't really afford a treadmill, if you can't really afford a gym membership, then you can run outside, right? But just make sure that you run on a grass surface outside because that's a lot better for your knee from an injury perspective. Otherwise, like I said, to stay fit, you pretty much have to move your body. And that's something which is very, very important. And it doesn't make a difference, where you run. You can run outdoors, you can run on the treadmill. Just make sure that you regularly do the activity to accrue the maximum benefits out of it. Okay, so hope that answers the question. And if you have a question, please feel free to leave it in the comment box below. If you'd like to consult me personally, do check out Body Transformation Program website. And if you'd like to watch more videos, do subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you guys next time. Till then, for me, bye-bye.